time again. Here we go again. Messi! Mo Salah!
It's 3-0, it's game over.
The cross back in, it's a great ball, back pass! Oh, Western Sydney!
Hello and welcome back to the Mighty UBF podcast. I'm Abs.
I'm Thomas. The Mighty Podcast indeed, Salam.
And you know who this podcast is brought to you by?
Bella Vista?
Bella Vista Hotel, of course, but proudly sponsored by Lightweight Athletic Club and the Corner Post.
Yes.
As we can see from the Corner Post today.
Dude. Salam, oh, you got something there, mate.
Got something there
Is that a Chelsea backpack?
I wish, mate.
Unfortunately
I wish.
The Arsenal backpack.
The Arsenal backpack. You know?
Back to school vibes. How's school, Salam?
It's great, mate.
It's good.
It's great. You know,
What's your favourite subject at school?
PHP.
Okay.
By a mile. You know, this club fills my heart with lots of love, and I'm about to fill this Arsenal bag with lots of food. So, thank you, the Corner Post. But, all in all, FPL's been interesting this week.
Yeah, not mine, but yep, carry on.
You know, I've had a solid 3 weeks. I've had 77 points this week, I think 70 last week, and what was it, 73 the week before.
I'm below the average for the last 2 weeks.
And I don't have Haaland.
It's good. Oh! How many points has Rashford got you?
I don't have Rashford, mate.
Okay.
I'm smart. But have you had a chance to look at the top three yet?
I look at the bottom three.
Oh, yeah, you are closer there.
Correct. So that gives me confidence.
But
Run us through the top three. Any crows?
one.
It's a win for me. Carry on.
One. We've had in first place and Nicholas Agostino.
Big Nick, the boy.
Big Nick, the boy. His name is very interesting.
Why?
Mum in Udogi.
Oh. Destiny, wow, okay. Yep.
Number two, who retains his top three spot, Christian Banasevic.
Christian. Croatians are smart, unlike me. Carry on.
And in three, Brody Smith.
Brody.
You know Brody?
I do know Brody. What Nash is Brody?
You told me.
Do you have a guess by the name?
Aussie.
As they come, mate.
Mate, is True Blue, mate.
True Blue, and it's so far earned him a placing third. He's got Haaland. He's a smart man.
Mate, put it this way. I don't have Haaland.
Yeah.
And I'm banging out 70.
Do you want to give a
75.
special mention to fourth?
Who's fourth?
Anthony, the boy. That brother's the GOAT. I hope that brother gets a top three finish.
Episode 13, I think, or something like that. Go and check it out.
YouTube knowledge.
Yes. But let's give him a bit of insight before we move on about Lightweight Athletic, as we do every week. So they fit up to a 3XL, a wide range of inclusive gear, bringing in everyone in health, lifestyle, and the sports community together. Their garments are all sustainable and ethical, 99% plastic free. 99. Manufactured in Portugal, and we're confident to say that their products are higher quality than the majority of the market. But Thomas, you have to check them out.
I will.
And when you do check them out,
Tell me.
use the code UBF15.
And why is that?
You get 15% off.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you know the thing is, I forgot to ask Anthony as well, the owner there, is that where in Portugal is it Madeira? Because he's a Messi fan, which a bit annoys me.
Look, it was you know, when we started talking to him, it was one thing that I was like, yeah.
But disregard that, the clothes are
Amazing. Top notch.
absolutely fucking amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Look, and 15% off.
Can't argue with it.
Not 5 or 10 like
No.
other.
It does make a difference, especially when you spend over 100 or 200. It does make a difference.
It does.
Absolutely.
And, you know, they're that generous enough as well. First place gets 10 custom items of their choice. Whatever they want, they can pick 10 of those.
10, 6 and 4.
Second place, obviously 6. And third place, 4. Plus the custom jersey that we're giving away as well for first place for FPL. And then a few gift cards here and there. But
I'm definitely going to be collaborating a lot with them in the future. So
you keep an eye out.
keep an eye out as well, mate.
You know who didn't keep an eye out?
Gabriel Saliba.
No, Chris Kavanagh.
Huh?
Yes. Arsenal won, Brighton won.
Surprised he's not playing now.
I
Or did
had,
he come back?
I came back. I had a good, long, hard chat with Chris Kavanagh.
Any court cases that you've got in the Morkin in London? Or?
Oh, mate, I'll wash my hands.
Oh, clean. Oh, okay. It's interesting because I haven't seen any step down announcements, so it's just weird.
But don't worry, mate. I don't think he's refereeing a Arsenal game anytime soon. You know, we have a 52% winning record.
I saw
with Chris
that.
Kavanagh.
I saw less.
Well, it might have been before the Brighton game. He's ridiculous, man.
Weird.
Look, we'll get into the facts quickly. So just before halftime, my Pookie Bear King Kai.
You know what? I was at the Star, ACMA as usual. Was there? You know what? Can I just say? I know we do this NRL football discussion every week. You never get that besides an Origin there. Just an average Arsenal game, average against Brighton. Okay, there was Brighton fans there. There was a lot of Arsenal fans there in Arsenal gear. I'll tell you what, man, at that sports bar in the Star, big screen. What a vibe. I don't gamble personally. Gamble responsibility. I don't gamble, but mate, went there. Beautiful vibe, mate. No drunken shenanigans. Beautiful vibe. This is not a plug for the Star. I think they earn enough money as the way they do.
Give us some of it if you're feeling generous, but yeah.
Okay. We'll take some odds. So who makes the first mistake of the week? Me or you? 2-1. But can I just say, what an atmosphere there. And for me, when that Havertz goal went in, I went, fuck, who assisted? Saka, in my fantasy. I captained Saka, Abs, if you're not aware.
You know what I was cheering? I've got Saka and Havertz.
Did you captain Saka?
No.
Did you captain Havertz?
Captain Salah.
You didn't captain your Pookie Bear?
Not against Brighton.
He must have felt sad.
Against
That's
Brighton.
why he missed the second chance.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Great goal by Kai Havertz.
Top goal.
Great goal. Showed his pace. Showed his ability. Just composure. Composure, lads.
I loved how Saka showed the determination and drive to get in front of Lewis Dunk, stick his little toe in, and send it in the path of Havertz.
Yeah.
It's not an easy finish for Havertz by any means.
No. But then something happened right after it. And this is the discussion point.
It wasn't right after, but yep.
The Declan Rice red card. 49th minute, Chris Kavanagh. All right, look, fair play. It's a yellow card. And before people come out and say, oh, you know, you're a biased Arsenal fan, you're not going to see it for what it is a yellow card. But the one thing I've been preaching off the roof for the last week. Context. Consistency.
Consistency? Oh, C&C. I would call it game management. In the game, I'm a Chelsea fan. Everyone knows that. João Pedro, little Brazilian prick, decided that it was his time to kick the ball away out of the field of play intentionally at the Arsenal bench. Okay?
Yeah.
Not a yellow first half. Is that the consistency we're talking about?
Yes, and even under Chris Kavanagh himself.
Yeah.
Just a track record of
notorious
refereeing with emotion.
But in that game, it's literally happened probably about 30 minutes ago in terms of half time, and I think that he kicked it in about 35th minute, whatever, first half.
Yeah.
But Joe Pedro, whatever. 30 minutes ago, that's happened. You don't give that a yellow, but you give Declan a yellow. Consistency, game management, context for me is the big one.
Yeah.
1-0 up. For me, Arsenal not their best game. They'll take a couple of weeks to get into their season. Absolutely. But I'm letting you know right now that if he didn't give that a second yellow and a red card, for me, Arsenal go on to win that.
Oh, 100%. And we had moments where we sat back and defended, but we had control. Ooh.
Carry on.
We had control for a lot of
So
that.
it's Arsenal's title hopes this year.
Look who's talking Chelsea.
Okay.
We've had a lot of moments during that game where, yes, we probably should have put the ball in the back of the net very early on.
Yeah.
Opening 10, 20 minutes was just
Yeah,
immense.
2 or 3.
Saka, likes to go for his little finesse shot, his little roly-poly ball down in the bottom left corner. Just smack it in sometimes.
Yeah, but I think you guys were very, very commendable and courageous when you did have 10 men.
Yeah.
Because, yes, there was times where you had to sit deep, dig in, and I think, did Brighton hit the post?
Yes.
I think so. And it was in the when you had the 10 men. You sat time, but you had 2 big chances, and I want to talk about the Saka one more clearly than the Havertz one. The second one for me, I think if he doesn't go to ground to try and put a boot to it, he goes in. I think he could have got there.
I think so. There's another one as well I want to point out.
Was it the Havertz one?
No, the Odegaard pass to
Martin.
Calafiori.
Oh,
He is the one player that you would have wanted there.
One-on-one.
One-on-one, and Calafiori, I'll just have flowers. Top
it would
player.
have been interesting to see if he scored.
Yeah.
But did you see the knock that Martin copped before? I think that played on him. I'm not sure if you saw the footage, but when who's the brother? when someone went down, he got given Panadols or some.
Yes, it was
So-
it was Odegaard.
Yeah. So yeah, he got given that during the game.
Mm.
So for me, I think that clearly affected him because normally Martin doesn't do that. A player of that quality, a player of that caliber,
Yeah.
I think he doesn't make that simple error.
Yeah, because usually a pass there in that situation, he's playing it on shot on goal.
On shot on goal. But if you look at the trajectory of the pass, me analysing it live and watching it back, he actually tried to play it in his feet. He didn't try to play it on Calafiori on his run.
Yeah.
Because if he played it in front, as a result, that would have brought Van Bergen out, the keeper. That would have brought the keeper out, and that would have brought Calafiori 1-on-1. That would have been very interesting to see.
Yeah.
But he actually tried to play it in Calafiori's running path. As a result, too close to Dunk, who I think intercepted it.
I've seen Calafiori, and I think I might be overreaching here. I think I've seen Calafiori a few times back in Italy, just smack it on the run.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think he may have had that in his mind where he's kind of like, let me play it in his path and let him just hit it first time. Because I reckon if he hits it ahead of him, he's going to stop. He's going to be like, it's my first proper game at the Emirates. I'm going to try to find someone behind me.
Yeah.
And then that chance goes and you sit there wondering.
But would you argue, though, that you're 1-on-1? You would have been 1-on-1,
Yeah.
no one to sweaty it to. He has to take that shot.
Yeah. Even like, look, all three were 1-on-1, effectively. Saka's one, I agree.
Yeah.
Should
He
be
shouldn't have
scoring
went on
9
ground.
times
He
out
shouldn't
of
have
10.
went on the ground.
No. Havertz's one, he scored identical against Brighton last year. Identical.
Yeah.
He just needed to lift it.
Yeah. For me, I think in missed chances, if we're looking back on it, I think with hindsight,
Yeah.
Saka's first,
Yeah.
Odegaard second because he doesn't make that.
Yeah.
Doesn't make that. And the Havertz, I think that was from easiest to hardest
Yeah.
to score.
It was a great save by Van Bruggen.
If Saka's one had a bit of pace on it, would have won him. Guaranteed.
Yes.
Guaranteed.
Look,
It was a P-roller.
Even in the first half, like, come on,
Yeah, I
man.
know, man.
Like,
He's a star boy, but he's a star boy.
He's a star boy. And to back you up on that, they had more XG, 2.08 to 1.83.
Yeah.
And all that aside, the Declan Rice, and I'll eventually get over it. If we lose the league by 2 points, I know where to come back to.
Okay, talk to me on the it's a in disgrace's view. Talk to me. He made some comments.
He did make some comments. So he said, if that happens throughout the game in a consistent way, that's fine. And it goes back to what we just said. But it didn't happen. In the first half, there were a number of occasions where they kicked the ball away and nothing happened. It's inconsistency and it's an area where it's not critical. You made the call and you have to give a red card. Now, it kind of goes back to what you said as well. You make that call.
Of course you do.
The one thing that pisses me off about referees in all levels of the game, we get it. You got to pay. There's no need to swing it just for the sake of swinging it.
Yeah.
Okay? You're making a call right then and there. You've ruined the game. It's the 49th minute.
Yeah, it's too early.
Okay?
Yeah.
He's in the back corner. He's in the back corner. And honestly...
Nowhere near at their attacking end. Nowhere near. Didn't stop any part of the play. For me, that's why I understand you're saying consistency, and I get it. And I've raised the point about Joe Pedro. But for me, it's just context. It's just literally is the player committed a foul on deck. Correct me if I'm wrong. The player committed a foul on deck. Deck got up. Literally the slightest touch.
Tapped it.
Still in the field of play, by the way,
Yeah.
compared to Joe Pedro's. And the ref decides, okay, since we're going to book him, I'm going to book him.
Do you remember that game against Crystal Palace where Saka got wiped out?
I'll be honest now.
Okay, so there was a point of...
When was this? Last
2 years ago, I think.
Okay.
Edge of the box.
Yeah.
Player pretends to kick the ball. Ball's not there.
Oh.
Guess who was refereeing the game back then? Chris Kavanagh.
It's a sign, bro. It's a sign.
I'm telling you.
If you're a conspiracy, that's a sign.
Herzler had a few things to say. Bear in mind, 31-year-old manager.
Top manager.
Top manager.
But don't get wrong. He's defending his team start. And, of course, he's not going to try and push anyone offside. Read the comment out to me.
So you can't compare the two situations. So he's
Where's the
talking
German
about,
accent? Come.
You can't compare the two situations. In football, two situations are never the same. I was booked because I was complaining about the tackle against Joel in the first half. We can accept it's in the Premier League. It's a yellow card. But I think no one can complain if the referee gives a red card. I think that was more Spanish.
Thank you, Unai Emery. I appreciate
Yeah, I think it went.
That was Unai. That was Unai.
Anyway, he said all that in context because he got asked, João Pedro kicked the ball away. And
Yeah.
then effectively he's like, well, how does that compare to the Declan Rice situation? Bear in mind, like I said, he's in the back corner.
Yeah.
And that's what's frustrating
It's
me.
context.
He's in the back corner, some context. Like our referee against Sporting Rovers. We're up 5-1, and our striker,
4-1.
then centre back,
4-1.
4-1. Sorry, you scored the goal after.
Oh, sorry, Ups.
He scored a goal, guys.
They got this year.
Can 3?
2.
2? 2. Look, they're 2 great goals. I'll give you that.
Thank you, Salam. Appreciate it.
Bit of context: our great referees out at Southern Districts.
We have a final to play.
We have a final to play on Sunday.
Let's keep them on side.
Marconi Oval.
We'll give a full promo at the end.
Full promo at the end. Okay. We're up 4-1. Our striker has the ball. Mind you, this same player scored from about 3/4 of the down.
Yeah, it was in our half.
Is in our own half. He was closer to me than the halfway line, and I'm a goalkeeper.
It was a rocket.
Okay. He's called offside, even though the offside whistle went off as if it's New Year's Eve at Darling Harbour, like they're playing raising flags and blowing whistles.
Good time.
So he kicks the ball down the field. He's already on a yellow card. He gives him a second yellow card. Context.
Yeah.
You're up 5-1. Why are we time wasting? It's the 89th minute.
Correct.
Chris Kavanagh, Southern Districts referee. Same.
What's the brother's name?
I have no clue.
Careful, yeah, exactly. Salam.
Yeah.
So, quick question. I know it's a bit off script before we move on to my game of the week and possibly my candidate for lightweight athletic club play of the week. Arsenal's titles hopes too early or
Too early, man.
too early?
3 games in.
Okay. City to Haaland back-to-back hat-tricks. Bit too early.
Liverpool the same thing last season and they fell off. Like I've said it, and we'll get to that game eventually. But Liverpool are too open for me to be competing in the Premier League. Just a shout out, and he's not getting player of the week. David Raya.
For me, he had a better performance last week. But saved you.
He's
you again.
saving everything.
Saved you again.
He's saving everything.
But last week, do you agree his performance was wow?
Last week?
Oh,
yeah, tops. Even the
yeah.
week before, man.
Yeah,
The save against...
He, for me, this is concerning. He's been your best player this season. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that concerning to you at all?
No,
as an
not
Arsenal
yet.
fan?
Not yet.
I think Ali would disagree with that.
Look, I think we're going to concede chances. And the difference between, let's say, him and Edison is those will go in against Edison.
Oh, he made one good save, Edison, against West Ham. Poor
Yeah.
3-2. Kudos.
Yeah, even like, but it's just that's they're difference makers. Road call. David Ray is going to make the top 20 of the Ballon d'Or.
Okay. Bournemouth 3, Everton 2.
Yes.
Wow. I turned on at the 89th minute. Fuck, what a game to turn on to. Dear God. Salam. Thoughts? Catching up.
Sean Dyche, he's in trouble.
Sean Dyche for me, love the brother. Always will. I think he's an absolute icon and a stalwart of the Premier League.
Stalwart.
You got worms in your mouth and dirt as well.
No, I sound like Sean Dyche.
All right, Darren Lockyer. That's all I know. Michael Keane kicked us off, scored an open goal from a McNeil cross. And then Calvert-Lewin, the brother who decides to show up 3 times per year, and this is his game, made it 2. I don't like the Braves, not a big fan. Made it 2-0. Then Semenyo makes it 2-1. And then the Cherries, got it back to 2-2 in the 89th.
I think
89?
so, and then they wanted an extra time.
They won in extra time. Tavernier finds Sinistera.
Yeah.
And then Sinistera makes it 3-2. Pickford, before that, made 3 brilliant saves.
Yeah.
There was 3 back-to-back moments, Salam, where it was 92nd minute, 92nd minute and 30 seconds, 92nd minute and 50 seconds, and then Sinistera scores. My question to you is, how do you switch off for 50 seconds and cop 3 chances, and if it wasn't for T-Rex in goals, it's literally 4? Explain it to me. How do you switch off?
I'd take you to a game you might remember very clearly.
If it's Mounties, I'm not going to...
Bono.
Oh, here we go. We're comparing.
All it takes is one. No, but it's same but different. It's a much higher level, but the psyche of it's the same.
But how do you switch off in the Premier League? Is that the players? Is it down to the captain? Is it down to the back line? Or is it down to Sean Dyche?
I don't think it's switching off. I think it's the anxiety of things. I think when you look at it and you can see...
Who was at home?
Bournemouth. Was it Bournemouth? Bournemouth. Was it?
Everton.
It was at Goodison Park, wasn't it? Yeah.
How do you switch off at home?
It's no matter where you play. Let's just say you're up for the 86 minutes of the game time.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're knocking on your door. And then eventually you concede that goal. All right. As a central defender and as a goalkeeper, you're like, shit.
But Everton didn't have any chances after that.
No,
after Calvert-Lewin's, it was quiet.
But it's the psyche. It's the psyche of it. You concede one, you're like, shit, we're only now, there's a 1-goal deficit.
Yeah.
The second one goes in and the floodgates are open. And that's why I took you back to that game. We were up 4-0 at halftime.
4-1.
4-0.
4-1, brother.
No, Bonneville.
Oh, but I thought you talked about Prims.
No, Bono. We were up 4-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
We conceded one mistake. It took one mistake.
First 2 minutes.
Within the first 2 minutes of that second half, and then it just
5-4.
switched the psychology. Because let's just say the centre back makes a mistake. The midfield now worries about the centre back. Now the fact that the midfield is that far back, the striker now is like, shit, okay, I need to cover here. And before you know it, it's just a sinkhole.
Yeah.
And we won the game 4-3, but it just was dangerously close because fouls were going everywhere. You know, goals were getting conceded, passes were being mistrayed. People were trying things because they're under pressure, and not everyone can play under pressure.
True. But for me, I want to take it back to the Premier League context, and we've seen this before with Everton, Abs. This is not an outlier,
No.
as my Year 9 maths teacher would say. This is not a rare occurrence. This doesn't happen by chance, Salam. For me, this is a rare occurrence. There's a reason why they've been close to the drop these past 2 seasons. There's a reason.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, how do you change his game management? Is it a lack of game management, or is it just these players shit the bed constantly?
I just think that it's an Everton. It's not an Everton thing.
It's not Spursy, please don't.
No, but it's also, you look at the players they have now.
Yeah.
Players they've lost.
Yeah.
You know, when you're a player like Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who 3-4 years ago was being touted as the heir to Harry
Second coming
Kane's
of
throne.
Kane, yeah.
And then slowly but surely you lose all these good players. Like, I'm pretty sure they lost.
Who did they lose but?
Well, they've lost players like Onana.
Amadou, yeah.
So the thing about playing Everton last season was you go there and you had 3 big, tall, strong midfielders that, pardon my French, literally will fuck you up. They will just turn you over.
Yeah.
And you best believe that if you don't come in there with a physical midfield, like for example, when we played them, I think 2 seasons ago.
Difficult.
We went in there with Jorginho, Odegaard, and someone else, I believe. We just got literally.
Was it Vieira? Yeah.
Was it Vieira?
Maybe. I'm just thinking of his short mid.
Or Ceballos.
Oh, Danny.
I think it was Danny.
Danny the goat.
No, we just got turned over.
Yeah.
They've lost that grittiness about them. Sean Dyche is a gritty coach. But now Calvert-Lewin, like you said, if you love his braids, you're going to love his fashion even more.
Choices.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like they don't care about the club as much as they used to. Everton were a club.
They're an institution, bro.
They were a club that used to finish in the top 6.
Have they ever gone down? I think they're one of the only clubs that haven't gone down.
I think it's us and them. I'm pretty sure.
But the scary thing, they've been close to the drop. So before we move on to hopefully my great club, Salam, is this the year? Is this the year where it finally does happen for them?
Who's the coach?
Pardon?
Who's Everton's coach?
Sean Dyche.
There's the answer.
So you seriously don't...
Mr. Avoid the drop himself, bro.
But how long can you cross that line for? How long can you teeter across fucking the drop?
Bro, all right, let's put it this way. They're already stuffed up when it comes to financials. All right? They're dead on that end. Whether they finish first or they finish 17th, not going to make a difference. When it comes to Sean Dyche, you best believe that those last 8 games of the season, that's prime Barcelona.
So what? So why are Everton fans booing at the end of the game?
Because they're frustrated with their team. Same reason when...
But if they know they're going to stay up, surely the expectation is not top 7.
Yeah, but it's Tom.
Surely.
Tom. Being a football fan, and I've said this before, is like an addiction. You know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
You know that for the 9 months of this season,
Don't quote the name.
you're putting yourself...
Don't quote the meme.
I'm not quoting him. But you put yourself through this pain and torture of 38 weeks of, I don't know where my team's going to end up in that time.
Yeah.
But you love it.
Have you seen me going to war thinking that 22 random men are going to be controlling our emotional state?
Yeah, for the next 9 months. Yes, I've seen it. It's like, I saw the one as well where he walks in, is like me knowing that one Spanish man and 22 other players behind him will control my emotions for the next 10 months.
Yeah, man, but it's so true.
But that is the answer to your question.
Yeah.
Is that as a football fan, whether you're a Chelsea fan,
Yeah.
your football's been appalling for the last 2 years, but you still watched it
Good last week, mate.
week in, week out. It was good. But for the 2 years before that,
Palace killed us. Fuck.
shocking.
Palace killed us.
As an Arsenal fan, you ask me, well, how are you? I'm not mentally sane. I'm not. For sitting there through the banter era of this club And watching us fail under Emery and fail under Arteta and fail under this person. And when I say fail under Arteta, I mean these first 2 seasons, watching them try to put 2-3 passes together with Aubameyang up front, Ceballos in the middle, Mustafi at the back.
Bellerin was good as well.
Bellerin with one ACL and Tini who's tripping off his... I love Kieran Tini.
Pirouettes.
He's still at the club.
Kieran Tierney.
I love him. If he makes
What's his squad number?
3.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And Sterling? We didn't mention Sterling.
Oh, we're going to mention my banter club for a second. How do you go from 6 goals, putting away everything, even a quarter of a chance, to fuck, we had some chances against Palace. But we just fucking disappear.
To paraphrase the great Antonio Conte,
Here we go.
this is the history
That was a... think about that, think about that.
of Chelsea.
No. Who are we paraphrasing?
Antonio Conte.
This is the history of Chelsea, or did he say this is the history of...
Tottenham. I'm paraphrasing. This is the history of, and I'm changing it to
My
Chelsea.
apologies. I thought you were gonna say this is football heritage of Mourinho.
No. This is the history of the Chelsea under Todd Bowley.
It is, unfortunately.
Yes.
Fuck, we had some chances.
A lot
Man,
of good
Crystal
ones.
Palace look good. Soon as that Eze goal went in, brilliant goal by the way. Soon as that goal went in, I went, fuck, this is last year.
They had chances, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, and speaking of Crystal Palace, man, I hope Nketiah does well there.
Yeah. Mateta, I don't know what he took at the Olympics. I don't know what he was doing at the Olympics.
Jean-Philippe.
You'll go. He does fuck all for this Crystal Palace side lately. I don't know what form he found.
Hogs the ball, takes chances. That's all he does.
Nketiah needs to come in.
Yeah.
Do you know who I love? Mainly because of fantasy. And he's my team. Very cheap defender. Munoz. I like that brother, Colombian. Him and James did well at the Copa America.
He came from that club, that G looking, whatever it was in South America. I've packed his card.
Guimarães.
Yeah, I think so. I've packed his card.
The
in
Brazilian
Brazil
club.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love that brother.
Yeah.
I personally love Munoz. Man, he looked a threat. A threat against Cucurella. Shadow of himself from the Euros. And Madueke, shadow of himself from last week. Hate to say it. Jackson finds a way to score. Again.
But he looked, when he took that shot, I watched it. The brother looked like he was worried. I felt like he was going to miss that shot. Watch it back and look at him kick it. He just hesitated with his foot for a sec.
Concerning.
And he just took the shot.
It's concerning. Did you like the celebration? I love the celebration.
The Jackson one. What was it?
Oh my God.
Give us a glimpse, mate. Yes.
Turkey shooter. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. That needs to be implemented more. From one banter club to another banter club. Manchester United. Salam.
Yes.
3-0 to Liverpool.
Let me run you through some key moments.
Before you run through, as the stat man you rightfully are, Casemiro. Has that brother got an appearance on Ted Lasso as Nate? So you got the scene where you can be the assistant coach for West Ham, or the head coach for AFC Richmond, or even better, you can work in the kebab shop, Casemiro. Your call. But you belong so far away from that pitch. It is unbelievable. And to quote my good friend Jamie Carragher, leave the football before the football leaves you.
Yes. Can I give you an analogy?
The football's left him. Is that the analogy?
No.
Okay.
Casemiro is like that 39, 40-year-old man who has been through life. Okay. He's had his kids. He's had a wife, maybe 2.
Okay.
Okay. He's gone through life and he's understood it. He's worked. He's seen everything. That is him at Real Madrid. He's done it all. Okay. Brother, just leave. You don't need to go clubbing anymore. You don't need to go out and enjoy your nights anymore. You don't need to be at Manchester United anymore. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone anymore.
No.
You've done everything you need to. There's no one to prove yourself to.
Go to a retirement home, have a sandwich.
Go to Saudi. Go to MLS. Saudi will treat you well. They give you Rolexes.
I would. I'll take a Rolex.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. For me, though, going on to the game before we get on to Diaz's sublime performance again, he looks like he's been asked to do too much under Ten Hag. Him personally. I don't think a player of that quality, former quality, my apologies, can drop that much. I don't think so. I don't think so. He's been asked to do a lot more running than what he's capable of at this current stage in his career.
Yeah.
But I know people like to take the piss out of him, and as rightfully so. But I think he's been actually asked to do a lot more than what he's capable of. And as a result, United fans are making him out.
No, I agree with you because at Madrid, even his centre backs were quicker than him.
Yeah.
They done more running than he did.
bro.
He just sat there, and similar to what Rodri does for City, just sits there and just dictates the game.
The departure of McTominay,
Yeah.
I said it when it happened live, it's going to hurt him. It's going to hurt him because Casemiro now, and Ugate's ready, and he gets his, is there a visa thing or?
Was it? I'm not too
I
sure.
don't know. Until he's ready to play,
Yeah.
which is going to be after the international break, they are in deep shit in that six.
Yeah. They're in deep shit in that midfield in general. Kobe Minu, aged 18,
He got bullied.
bullied.
Bullied. By who? Not even a CDM.
No.
It was McAllister or Slobosai.
310s playing in the midfield. Man.
Very concerning.
It kills me. And I'll say it to this day. Liverpool will give you chances till the cows come home. They are as open at the back as some other things in Sydney.
Okay.
But
I reckon you could have done a better analogy there, Salah.
I just tried to keep it
No
PG a
worries.
little bit.
That's all right.
They're very open. United had chances.
Mm-hmm.
And I spoke with a United fan that we know, and he's like to me, I thought they played well.
Okay.
I said, I'm not going to mention his name. I don't want to.
You were close there.
I'm not going to, but I'm not going to do him dirty like
Might
that.
affect Sunday's decision.
Yeah,
Salah.
it might.
Yeah,
it
good
might. I need
man.
minutes. I just think that when a team's that open,
Yeah.
they've played 3 teams. Ipswich, they played, who they played last week? Fulham, and now Manchester United. I'd argue Manchester
No, not Ipswich. Brighton, Fulham.
Liverpool. No,
Yeah,
no.
Brighton, Fulham, Liverpool. Oh, Liverpool. Sorry, I was thinking United. Ipswich.
Did they play last week? They beat them 2-0 as well.
We're on.
Was it Palace? No. Let's check it. Let's
check
fact
that
check it. Let's fact check
Check
it.
that out.
No.
Definitely Ipswich, United,
Liverpool have played
Brentford.
Ipswich, Brentford, Manchester United. These are the 3 teams that Liverpool have played. Manchester United being the worst of them.
Can I say something? Brentford, Brian Mbebu is going to be a top 20 player in the Premier League.
Oh, come then to see the way he's playing, yeah, especially long Ivan
Top
Toney's at
15.
the back
Yeah,
door.
he's going to step up.
Yeah.
Top 15. Sorry, weird sidetrack.
And when it comes to the way they played, you have better players, but I think performance-wise, that is the worst performance of the 3. Ipswich put up a better fight. Brentford put up a better fight. Manchester United literally could have been 4, could have been 5, because once that third one went in,
Yeah, bro.
it was just open floodgates,
Yeah,
and it could have
bro.
been 4, 5, 6.
There was at one stage, it was a training drill. There was about There was about 3 or 4 triangles that happened in about 6 seconds.
Yeah.
They got from the touchline, with fucking Salah to Dominic nearly scoring if Fernando doesn't touch it.
And Curtis Jones looked like he was balling out as well.
Yeah, brother. Prime Busquets. My question to you,
Yeah.
Salah, last year of contract. Is
Yeah.
he playing for a contract or is the brother playing because it's last year?
Bye-bye.
So he's playing for reputation to do as much as he can.
He's going. I think
Where's
he
it-
wants to leave a legacy.
Where's the brother going?
Where else is he going?
Saudi.
Saudi.
Serious?
Yeah, bro.
Fuck, he's good, man.
Look, all like football aside, it just makes sense for him. You know,
Okay.
he's Egyptian. You know, he's Muslim as well. It's a perfect fit.
Okay.
You know, like you asked me, would you go MLS? Would you go Saudi? Oh, obviously there's more money in Saudi, but at the same time,
Where would they take you, Salah?
they take me, man, wherever.
What contract would they present you?
Me next to Ronaldo Al Nassr, mate. Me and him on the same money,
Oh,
same
yeah.
brand deals as well.
YouTube.
Yeah.
50 million subscribers.
He's killing it, man.
Sponsor the podcast.
You see his YouTube channel? he lapped Mr. Beast in 24 hours.
Bro, it's the weirdest videos. It's like a 1-minute video. You just fucking doing get ready with me like a TikTok influencer.
It's like, my guys, my wife is going shopping. I'm like, thanks, Cristiano. I really needed to know that.
And the
Like,
comments pop up as well.
yeah, it's like, Georgina. I'm like, yes, Cristiano. But,
Do you know, for me, though, there would have been some doubters with him putting on that YouTube. You know who's proving also the doubters wrong?
who?
Arne Slot, brother.
Too early.
No.
Too early.
No,
Too
no,
early.
no.
Too early.
No.
Bro,
No.
wait till they play a team that can finish.
Arsenal.
You're telling me you give Saka, Havertz, Martinelli, Sterling, or Trossard any of those chances, they don't put them away? They put them away.
Well, not on the weekend.
We saw it last season. Trossard had one chance. They were open at the back, ran down the touchline, turned around, and just slotted it between Allison's legs. Liverpool, and I'm the biggest critic, but I'm also the biggest praiser. They will outscore you.
Yeah.
You will concede 3, but sorry,
Oh, brother.
they'll score 4.
There's Klopp's fingerprints still all over that
Mm.
team. Don't get me wrong. And there were 10 times the attacking side versus their defending side.
100%.
1,000,000%. Whereas United, for me, have lost completely no clue how to defend, no clue how to attack, and they've got literally no form of stopping it or scoring. That's a major concern.
But it's also, I think, Ten Hag, he's still putting up with a lot of shit.
Bro, it's the same old United, and it always will be.
And I argued with, again, one of the boys. We know a lot of United fans. I was arguing with him. He's talking to me about, the DNA of the United, the DNA of this, DNA of Sir Alex Ferguson. He's not a part of the DNA. It doesn't make sense. It's gone.
Yeah, brother.
Get over it.
The last drop was gone.
I know it myself, and you'll go through it these next few years. DNA is one thing, but you need to close that chapter, take what you can from the club. No, don't change who you are as a club. As Arsenal fans, we haven't changed. We are who we are. But the philosophy of the football, the philosophy of what it means to play for Arsenal has changed. Aubameyang and Lacazette, and you look at players like,
Pepe,
and Forte, like even Podolski.
Oh, I love Lucas.
I love Lucas Podolski. And the era of those players where they came in, they earned a salary, and they left. Killed off their career, but they left. They had their good money. That's changed. You come in here. What do you think every single Arsenal player we've signed has been an Arsenal fan from their little... They're pulling up photos.
Bro, come on. Bro, even the Mikel Merino one. Okay, so really nice story that his parents went overseas one day. They got him a full Arsenal kit, turned into a full kit at the age of whatever age he may be. But you could get any club.
I'll raise you a point. Mikel Arteta had a meeting with Ivan Toney in off-season.
And where's the brother now?
My point exactly. He's come in there.
Even though he said he was
No, he said he was an Arsenal or Liverpool fan. He said it was Arsenal. No, he said it was a Liverpool fan, I think.
Oh, bro, all of them.
So-
Sancho was a fucking fan of the Dortmund. Now he's a fan of Chelsea. Thanks, brother. You get 3 goals, I'll be happy.
So even that, there's too many individualistic players at United, and I said this point as well. There's too many doers and not enough thinkers.
Yeah, too many yes men.
Too many yes men, too many, and I know Steph said it, Zerski's a airhead. He said it, did he not?
He did.
They have too many of them. There's too many players out there that will play with passion but no brains. AKA Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah.
Okay.
The butcher.
Mazraoui is a player who's a thinker and a doer.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes is a thinker and a doer.
Do you want to know the sad thing? They won't work in that team. They
won't. They're going to have to leave to go on with their career.
They
And
will,
then
bro.
you look at players like Garnacho. Again, passion, but a doer.
Yeah.
Amad Diallo is a thinker.
Like
Why
that.
does he stand out so much? Why does Bruno stand out so much?
Why does Diallo not start more, though?
Because you've got Eric Ten Hag, who I think is trying to look out for the youngsters too.
Oh, God.
No. But this is where it kind of, he knows what he's dealing with. He's not dumb. He's genuinely not dumb.
No.
Why would he throw Ahmad? Why would he throw Garnacho lately as well? And even Moinu nowadays. Problem is he's got no other option but Moinu until he signed Ugarte into the Wolves like that. Mikel done the exact same thing.
I agree.
And he's looking long term. And this is where a lot of United fans can't see what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
He's trying to protect these youngsters.
Yeah.
He's trying to build something for the next 3 to 4 years that will allow the club to flourish for the next 5 to 10. United fans won't see that. They'll say, we've had Sir Alex Ferguson, this and that. You've had 8 managers, I think, or God knows how many managers since
More than
Saf.
Chelsea, bro.
More than Chelsea. And none of them have worked because why? You don't give them enough time. You spend too much money on players that have nothing to do with your club. Pogba earned like God knows how many tens of millions of dollars at your club. I walked away with nothing. All right, you fought people to sign Schneiderlin and Schweinsteiger, big names, even bringing back CR7. For what? For the money.
Shirt sales. You know who we need to start thinking about it of? We're going to be made to look like a fool at the end of the year if they actually win it. Barcelona versus your favorite team to pronounce.
I'm going to rewind it for a sec.
1 second. Go.
Our Lightweight Athletic Club Player of the Week, mate.
Oh, Thomas Miletic. Thank you, Salah. Performance on Sunday. Carry on.
Well,
There's only one man.
there's only one man, and he's bound to get it more than once this season.
Does he have a new haircut this year, Salah?
No, it's still the same. No, I think we're talking about different players.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it Baroque who does it?
I mean, one's got a hat trick, and the other's got a goal and 2 assists. What are we taking?
Okay, considering I'm going to Norway next year, carry on.
You want to do it?
No, it's yours.
Do you think?
Yeah.
You think so?
Alexander Sorloth.
Oh, yes, him.
Oh,
yes.
Sorloth, the brother who hasn't played a minute. Carry on, go, give it to me.
Our lightweight athletic club player of the week goes to Erling Haaland.
No clap for him.
No clap, because this is going to be the
Yeah,
first
it's
of
gonna be
about 10
a
times
regular.
he's going to get
Should we
it.
give him a match ball and sign it?
Give him everything, mate. He's already wrapped it up.
Don't score against Arsenal? Is that what we're giving him?
Yeah, don't score against Arsenal, don't score against Chelsea, and maybe not Ipswich Town again.
Yellow
I
button?
feel bad.
Fuck, he's a robot. Seriously, he's a robot.
He just
How beyond me. The people that captain him in their team, for me, be original. Like, have some brains to you. The people that trip and captain him, be original. Like, make it interesting for the rest of the people. I'm not saying that because I'm in 56th out of a 60-man league, but just be original.
yeah, it's like
But in all honesty, he's a fucking freak.
it's like those who start FIFA off with Adama.
Or a full Croatian national team.
Those people are a bit special.
What's their record?
My record, much
Yeah.
better than yours.
Against me and you?
We'll test it out tonight. Don't worry, mate. Look, moving on to that.
Yeah.
All praise on Erling Haaland.
Fuck, he's good.
You know, we give him shit. We say he can't do much, but he's clinical.
Yeah, brother.
Like I said what I said, and I stick by what I said a few weeks ago. But he's clinical. He gets on the end of chances, bro.
Ballon d'Or 2025?
They'll never give it to him. I'm
Why?
telling you now. The Ballon d'Or is such a rigged fucking system.
never give it to him?
They'll never give it to him.
I see it like a juiced version of Zlatan. He'll never get it.
Yeah, they like these techie, messy.
Yeah.
Jude's gonna win it a few times. You best
Mbappe
believe
will win.
Mbappe will win.
Vinny will win one.
Pedri's probably gonna pick up one probably. They love their if you could fit in a 2010 Pep's Barca team, you're winning a Ballon d'Or.
I reckon you have a chance, Salah.
Oh, mate, me?
6.
Maybe the Pep's rugby team. We'll figure that out. But maybe not Pep's football team. On the topic, though, again, I'll pronounce that now. Real Valladolid.
7-0 for me, man. Aleti Alvarez is on his way to be a 007 agent. You can join the Sancho Club. One shot on target in 4 games, but we'll move on from them very soon. Are Barcelona on their way to overtake up by 7-0? No?
United beat Southampton 9-0 a few seasons ago. Where did that get
You've
them?
got an agenda against Barcelona?
No, I just...
Because I'm with you on that agenda.
Yeah.
But is it time to eat our words or not yet?
I just think... All right. Let's just say they win every other game, both of those teams, outside of when they play each other. When they play each other,
Madrid will tear him.
Madrid will tear them a new one. When I say Madrid, I mean Atleti.
Second coming of Ronaldo in this fixture. Rafinha scored a hat-trick. No? Does it concern you? That doesn't do it enough.
Valladolid, mate.
Yeah, but they've got your favourite keeper there, Salam.
Look, I love Carl Hein, but I think you need to go.
Okay.
They're gonna kill your career, man.
Carl Hein's got
But look, Rafinha scored a hat trick, as you said. Lewandowski scored in his 3rd consecutive
my
game.
Croatian boy,
Lewandowski.
Dani Olmo.
Oh, Dani Olmo.
2 goals, 2 games, brother.
I was gonna say I'm like Lewandowski,
We might have some connection there, Salam. The Eastern European blood runs far.
but Dani Olmo, mate, yeah, he's proven to be a good signing. I'm surprised no one else went after him.
Yeah, I think the release clause only Barcelona will be stupid enough to pay that.
65.
6 games out of Euros that he played.
I mean, you guys signed Enzo for 135
My
after 4
club's
games in the
deluded.
World Cup.
My club's deluded. The only next club after that is Barcelona to be that deluded.
Do we
But
ask whether-
I think out of all that, sorry, cut you off. But I think out of all those signings, in terms of spending money, I think that was the most realistic. That was the most logical to make. But again, I've never been a fan of 6 games, sign a player. The only one for me that's worked big time, Toni Kroos, 2014 World Cup, and James, 2014 World Cup. James for that 1 year.
Yeah,
that one year.
Yeah.
I see that working with Dani Olmo, and then I think something's going to not work. Something's going to...
Second G syndrome.
Yeah, I think something's just not going to work there because, don't get me wrong, had a brilliant Euros. For me, got robbed of player of the tournament. For me. But I don't see it working long term.
Look, I do agree with you. I think he was robbed. I think
Players
even Yamal was robbed.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
They're going to give Rodri that Ballon d'Or as well, just telling you,
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's prediction?
Yeah.
If you're a betting man, what's your odds? 2-1?
It's Rodri. They love Rodri. Told you. But if you could fit in that Pep's Barca team,
I love Rodri.
yeah. I don't.
Just not when Chelsea versus.
I don't, mate. One other player, Ferran Torres. I love Ferran. He's one of those players for me.
The Shark.
He's just, or even in Arabic, Ferran Torres. Top player. And I don't like that he turned around and said, I used to see City as a stepping stone.
Yeah.
But
Bit disrespectful to the establishment.
he's a top player. And I
like
think
him.
Barca's starting to get the best out of him. He could have very well been one of those players that as they transitioned, he left.
Where does he start though? He doesn't start in that front three.
Leo down the middle, obviously. Lamine on the right.
Rafinha on the left. Doesn't start, bro.
But Rafinha's being shopped around.
Scored a hat trick, can't drop him. It's like Madueke, but then you do. Noni, I'm so glad you got player of the week last week, but it won't happen again.
Sorry, I do this a lot. But Lucas Perez scored a hat trick once, mate. And he got sold that same season.
Deportivo.
He saved that club. He loves that club.
Did he save Arsenal?
No, clearly not.
Okay.
A bit of stats before we move on to the next game. Barca had 70% of the ball. Standard Barca. 4.77 XG and scored 7. How?
Something that Chelsea managed last week against Wolves.
Did they have 23 shots?
Oh, fuck those, brother. I think we had 6 and scored 6.
11 shots on target and scored 7.
Shit.
Yeah.
Not bad.
10 big chances, 4 big chances missed, and then 12 successful dribbles. Again, Yamal was probably 90% of those.
How brothers to go, bro?
Valladolid, the poor guys, 4 shots, 1 big chance, 7 successful dribbles, 30% of the ball, and 0.52 XG. That's just depressing to
And
me.
Abs licking his lips over Carl Hine clips. How much was that? 3-4 times?
Oh, there was more me licking my lips over Carl Hines' saving ability than they had shots. Let's just put it that way.
I'm just picturing that now.
Hey, Carl Hines, a beautiful man.
Okay. You know what else is beautiful? I think it's time for a clap salam. We've poked fun at Real Madrid, both our clubs, 2-3 times on the podcast for not scoring yet. Mbappe, big man's already got on the score sheet and he's only gone and done 2. We'll give him a clap. Well deserved, well deserved. For me though, I think we need to give a clap, and we've got here nice back heel pass by Federico Valverde. No, brother, that was a incredible back heel pass. Look at his eyes. He's actually done a no-looker like a Firmino special and played it to him. Unbelievable. The components to go near post for the Mbappe finish, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the unselfishness from Vinicius to possibly get 2 goals out of 2 goals out of 3 games for the year. No, he decided to give it to Mbappe, gets his second. Yeah, for me, I've stuck with this approach where they've got too many superstars for that front 4.
Yeah.
But it's good that 2 of them at least are showing some synergy.
We said it last week. It's crazy. You've got obviously Vinny, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Jude, and then you got to factor in Arda Güler. You got to factor in Brahim Diaz, Hendrik. Call him Hendrik.
Luka Modric to go.
Every time we say Hendrik, I think we've got too used to us.
Jordan. He's gone, by the way. You know that.
Sad times.
Douglas Costa. Apparently, Juan Mata's linked.
Yes. Yes. Did he play for Real Madrid?
No.
No. He played for Real Madrid, didn't he? Atleti.
I don't know where the brother
Played in Spain somewhere.
Played for Mounties Madrid.
Did he? He might come play, actually. You might need to trial him out of Mounties. Back on topic. I think we drifted off topic there. Mbappe, Jude, Rodrigo, Vinny.
Yeah, it's too many, bro.
That's 4. Brahim Diaz, Hendrik, Arda Güler, and then you got to mix in, let's just say, Valverde as well. Shulmeni, Camavinga.
Does he...
It's not normal, man.
It's not normal. For me, though, does he wrap up the Golden Boot now?
Mbappe.
Is this just his kickoff? Is he going to start cleaning up the league?
Not the way Haaland's gone. We're talking La Liga. La Liga. Ooh.
Lever's putting up a fight, man.
I think Leo is going to be up there.
Okay.
I think Mbappe is going to be up there.
Yeah, it'll be them too, but who do you think is going to clinch it, in your opinion?
Leo.
Wow.
I think there's more goals.
Fuck you like some controversial calls.
No. Logically,
Lewa
at Barca, I know Rafinha scored a hat-trick.
Leviashin or who? Lewa.
Robert.
We'll clear that one up.
Robert. Robert has scored in every game so far this season. I think Robert is more likely to be their source of goals.
Robert the Frog, yeah.
Okay. Kylian.
Okay.
Will score, probably have games where he scores 3 to 4 goals.
Yeah.
I won't score every game because he's got Vinny, he's got Rodrigo. We've just named all these players that can score. You look at Atleti, you've got Lorente, you've got Solo, you've got Alvarez.
The brother hasn't scored yet, or assist.
He will score. We said that about him when he first came into the Premier League.
What's his numbers? How many goals do you reckon per year?
Alvarez?
10 this year.
10, 12. I'm going to say 12 goals, 7 assists. Lorente, on the other hand,
Right.
big shout. He's going to be their top goal scorer this year.
The right back. Okay.
No, but he plays. This is a problem because he plays everywhere. He plays in midfield. Plays on the right wing.
He started right wing last week.
That's what I was like, and he scored a cracker of a goal.
My brother's goated.
But
You know who else is going to score a goal? Hopefully, Salam.
who?
A cracker of a goal. Juan Mata. I want to get back to it because we need to fight fire now. And like Olin said, when you announced Douglas Costa, we need to respond. Strong rumour, he's been linked before with the club. Coming or no? Okay.
I think you will pick up someone.
Like?
Well, entertain the viewers for a second. I'll pull up something for you.
I'll do that in many ways, Salam. Do you want to elaborate?
As Tones and I once said, dance for me.
So unfortunately, unfortunately, that can't be. But I will give you a bit of information about Sunday, Salam. Would you like me to do that?
Give him the email. I'm going to pull up something just for the Wanderers. So tell him about Sunday.
Oh, thank you for searching my club. So Sunday, guys, we are at the great Italian institution, Marconi Club at Bosley Park, postcode 2176. We're for our grand final for Southern Districts for all age men, Division 1, Division 3. Come down. It'll be some fun. Myself and Salam are playing. I don't know if I'm starting yet. Coach, this is directed at you. Please, start me. But we'll see. Hopefully, guys, come down. There's going to be a crowd there. You haven't been to Marconi before. Top. They've got some of the best food besides Tripe on the roll. There'll be top environments. They've got both fields going there as well. We'll be on field 1 where the seats are as well. So, big tops. The UBF crew will be down there to support. To support myself and Salam playing. Hopefully there's no blunders on Salam's end, and hopefully there's no defensive mishaps from my end. And then hopefully we'll take a photo of me and you, Salam, with the trophy.
Look, we can bring it to the UBF show next week, hopefully as
I'm
well.
going to do our Mounties chant, Salam.
Maybe after we win.
Okay. We'll go in the story.
Well, I found something here.
But you know, tell our viewers to come as well, Salam. You know.
Don't come. I'm joking.
Come
Everyone
down.
rock up. You know what? Bring your family, bring your cousins,
Bring everyone.
bring your grandma, bring your grandpa.
We'll post it on Saturday night. The details. We'll post on Saturday on the story.
We'll get a big crew behind.
We've got a nice
you know.
graphic there, Salam.
You know, bring the flares. No, don't bring the flares.
Bring your voices. Bring your voices.
You know,
Talk about the Wanderers, Salam, my great club.
I'm gonna, before we move on there, as John Farnham once said,
Right.
you're the voice.
Try and understand it. Thank you for that beautiful Farnham impression.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Transfer markets being a bit of a funny thing, but 6 days ago, beautiful. Thank you, Football 365. These are the free agents available at this current moment. Okay.
Any questions on this one?
I'm not too sure actually.
Mandzukic just come out for a time.
Has he?
No, say, imagine.
He comes to the Wanderers. Imagine that. You'd have
Unfortunately, our club would poison him, Salam.
you'd have half of Croatia actually travel here.
I'll travel there, Salam.
Well, first one, your favorite player, Adrian Rabiot. He's a free agent.
Yeah, he's
currently.
not coming. Next.
Memphis Depay.
Nope, don't care. The fish, no.
Anthony Martial.
Golden boy, no thanks.
He's one interesting one. Yazici, the Turkish brother from Lille.
Oh, no.
I think he could be one. You just got to look at context.
Not a big enough name.
Andre Gomez.
Yeah, I'll take him.
Yeah.
Take Andre. Everton flop.
Benietta.
The rat himself. Nick run the full market. Yeah, I don't think he'll cope with the physicality.
Who's the marquee that left last year?
Jorit. The
other
goat.
guy. The other guy.
Who? Wanderers. Anderson.
Marcelo.
Oh, Marcelo.
Yes.
Anderson's still at the club.
Joel Matip's available.
You like coconut? Remember that fucking?
Yeah, I remember.
Such a good ad.
Sofian Buffal.
5-star school merchant? No thanks.
No.
Oh my God, him and Costa can have a skill comp compilation.
Oh, look, they do in the MLS, mate.
Because I reckon Douglas won't get more than 5 goals.
I think he's going to surprise you, mate. I think Lolliwell will score him.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's going to. I think they're both going to double digits this season.
In goals? Costa?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see what happens. We have a little UBF internal bet.
Alex Tejas.
Nah.
Anton Miranchuk.
I've heard of him, but no.
No. Munayin. Interesting.
Inca.
Yeah.
Whatever the brother's name is.
Ika. Yeah.
IKEA. No, I think he can go and assemble furniture for IKEA.
Hummels.
Mats. Yeah, I don't think the Champions League finalist is going to come to Blacktown, to be honest.
Robert Skov. Hoffenheim, bro.
Danish brother.
Yeah.
Oh, with Kramaric. No. Kramaric can come down, Salam.
Dele Alli.
No.
You want to take him at Wanderers?
Do you know I saw a stat? By the age of 21, he was doing better and out-tracking Jude in less games.
There's a lot of people that have out-tracked Jude. I agree with you. It's
Yeah.
just...
The Jude glaze is crazy.
Look, he was 17.
Yeah.
I just think that's a big thing. Like, you don't see that level of performance and leadership.
Dele Alli was 17 at one point.
Yeah, but you either go the Jude route or you go the Ali De Ligt route. Sorry, I said that. I know I said that. But the Dele Alli De Ligt route, which is you've got all the tools and get everything there. You're either a leader or a star. And then by 21, 22, you kind of just go sideways. I just think those players, when shit goes sideways, you need to leave straight away.
Yeah.
If you stay there for an extra couple of years, the psyche of it, the mental side of it, you just don't want to go to work.
Don't even the big.
They bought him for what, 20 odd million initially?
500,000 to Girona.
500,000.
To Girona.
That's cooked.
Scary. Last one.
Yusuf Atal
Shapeshifter card? No thanks.
and John Egan.
Nah.
There's a lot of people out there as free agents at the
Amazing.
moment. Martial, I think, is on top of that list too. He hasn't signed with anyone.
No thanks.
Varane just signed with Como.
No thanks.
Cesc Fabregas is just like,
Perisic signed for Como as well, Salam.
what is he doing over there?
Ivan had some troubles with Gattuso.
Building a retirement home, bro.
Ivan?
The Cesc Fabregas coaching Como is building a retirement home of players who can barely keep themselves on the field.
Well, to be fair, it's a nice retirement home that you overlook in Lake Como. It's beautiful.
It is, but Rafael Varane's already injured. He signed there 2 weeks ago.
He did, and Pep Perisic is not in the best of health either.
So
What a player though. Greatest Lebanese moment in football?
I couldn't tell you.
Do you want to ask mine, Croatian? Thanks for asking. 2018 World Cup final.
Could have answered that for you.
That's okay. 2018 World Cup final. Perisic made it 1-1, and we'll move on from there. Sad times.
Look, hopefully Lebanon will have a World Cup moment soon.
The AFC qualifiers are back on tomorrow. Australia versus Bangladesh. Hopefully Australia gets up against. You know we've only beaten Bangladesh 1-0. The last game.
cooked.
That's fucked.
That's good. On that note, Hayley Rasso.
Yeah, Tottenham.
Shame. We're gonna bring a bill next week.
Okay.
I was gonna start shaming people that sign for Tottenham every time.
Is this a MacArthur Bulls segment or
No, we'll go do that in the what's it called? The bullpen.
the bullpen?
The bullpen.
Yeah, boys. Yeah,
I will never forget it to this day.
that's one of my favorite moments on the podcast.
Where's the bullpen? Oh, that's it. Oh, mate.
Oh, we're there.
And we went, we stood behind the bullpen and we're like, oh shit, it's filled up. And we were like, oh shit, that's the cove.
We are the bullpen. Me and you are. We were the bullpen.
We asked the guy there as well, what are you doing in the bullpen? He's like,
I don't know.
I don't know, I got a free ticket. I'm like, oh, there we go, mate. Look, no disrespect to you, MacArthur. I hope and I wish you the best of luck next season.
They got they got an interesting midfield actually.
That youngster in
Yakalish,
midfield.
Bratton. They got the Crow there.
Who's the young one in midfield?
Hoffman.
Is it Hoffman?
Yeah. Oh, Holman.
Holman and what's his name? Is it Jet?
Jedru.
Jedru?
Winger, yeah.
Yeah.
Drew, Holman, Bratton, Yakalish.
Yeah.
Good midfield.
I'm keen, man. I'm keen for this A-League season to kick around.
We're good, man.
Look, we have a few things in store. We'll
Have you
keep
got your
that.
Sydney FC membership yet?
We're looking into that. We've got to get in before they sell out.
Sell out. Well, imagine
Right.
getting a big marquee signing to sell out memberships just because you don't have fans. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, we sign players that people actually know. I only knew Marcelo from FIFA.
What about Hendricks? Junior Hendricks?
I have no.
The brother, no?
I learned him through the Wanderers, mate. Yorit. Yeah, we knew Jimi Hendrix.
But not
Yorit
not
Hendricks.
Where's Yorit gone now, Salam? Be honest. Did you like Yorit towards the end of the year?
No, I love Yorit.
Yorit was a good player.
Look,
Treasure plays in my heart.
all jokes aside,
Great player.
the Wanderers kind of, I walked back into the A-League and the Wanderers showed me, and I still connect to the Wanderers very well. But my love first and will always be Sky Blues.
Salam, you're on on the volcano.
Yeah.
Take a step, you survive.
Yeah.
But you can only save your love for Kai Havertz or your love for Sydney FC.
Kai Havertz.
And there's my answers. All done there. Douglas Costa, you're done, mate. You're in the bin.
Listen,
You finished.
I'm sorry, but
No Sky Blue there, guys. That's okay.
King Kai.
Salam, been a pleasure as usual.
Thank you.
Always has. Been a very eventful week, Salam, as per usual.
An eventful month.
I would say an eventful day. It's an eventful day. You got your new backpack.
I
Was
did.
excited for. How was school today, Salam?
It was
What'd you have for
great.
lunch?
What did I have for lunch today? I had a chicken avocado wrap.
Did Mum make that for you, or did you make it?
No, soul meal out at Rockdale. Sorted us
Did
out
they pack
for
it in a
lunch
lunchbox for you?
today.
Sorry,
No,
I'm just trying to
they tried.
Get more
They
jokes.
ran out of lunch boxes.
No glad wrap or brown paper bags.
No, they had the white paper bags.
We'll move on from this, Salam.
But,
They're the shitty ones. You gotta go back to your roots.
but it's nice sometimes. You got, no, that,
When did you graduate? 1980. We'll carry on.
63.
Whoa.
It
Mate.
wasn't called school back then.
Mate, you're looking good for your age.
Oh, thank you. What about you, Thomas? Were you born yesterday?
My mental age, yes. No joke.
You look young, mate.
Feel young as well, Salam. I don't. I fucking wake up in the morning with back pain. Salam, been a pleasure per usual. Next week, hopefully there's some exciting announcements that we can make and link up.
I hope so. We've had a few things in the works, and
Always do, Salam.
as we do here at UBF, it's never a day where shit isn't going on. So whether it's good, whether it's bad, exciting, sad, we move on.
It's currently 12:30 we're filming.
Yeah, I've been here since yesterday, literally.
Very funny. Salam, I think we'll end it on that note because some of us value our sleep. True.
Some of us do, some of us don't. Some of us are going to go home and open 85-10s. We'll find out on the next episode of
United by football.
United by Football.
Abs, pleasure as usual, brother.
Thanks, mate.
See you soon, guys.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.